Well, it's about that time of the season again where everyone starts to hoard bounties in Destiny 2 like they're going out of style. What's up guys, Frosty here, and in today's video we're going to talk about Season 18 prep in the form of bounty hoarding. So first let's talk about what bounty hoarding is. Basically, it's when you start to actively collect bounties from any vendor in the game on your character. So for anyone who doesn't know, when you collect a bounty you have a limited amount of time to complete it before it self-deletes. However, if you complete a bounty, it will stay in your character's inventory forever until you decide to cash it in for loot and XP. This is what all the hardcore players do to get an edge on the rest of the community at the beginning of a new season with a little effort. Basically, when you stockpile a huge abundance of bounties, when the next season rolls around you can cash them in to get a significant early boost on your season pass, and more importantly on your seasonal artifact. Also, in case you don't know, Bungie always locks some of the most OP seasonal artifact mods in the higher tier columns, which also happens to require the most amount of XP to unlock. If you're following along, you can see where I'm going with this. When you stockpile bounties for a new season, when that season drops, you're getting a big head start over everyone else who doesn't bounty prep via raw XP, which turns into light level, as well as the ability to claim all the new juicy seasonal artifact mods in the 5th and final column. Also, keep in mind Bungie has allowed players to unlock all seasonal artifact mods moving forward as long as you have sufficient amounts of XP, which is where the bounties come in handy. Next up, let's talk about the best bounties to collect. So first up we have weeklies. They give you the most amount of XP but also take the longest time to complete. Some vendors offer you 2 at a time and have multiple weeklies that you can come around and grab in rotation on reset, so keep checking in to grab them when they become available. Next up would be dailies. These, as you can imagine, can be picked up every daily reset and offer the second best amount of XP and can be completed fairly quickly. And then lastly is repeatables, and if you want a bounty prep for XP, I would personally recommend avoiding them because they offer the smallest amount of XP compared to the others and aren't worth the space in your character's inventory. So keep in mind you have a limited amount of space to hold all these bounties, so you don't want to fill your character's inventory up with a bunch of low XP ones. You ideally want to wait for the dailies and replace those with the weeklies when the resets roll around. So basically, in case you didn't catch that, you want to have as many weeklies as possible followed by dailies in your character's inventory, and ideally you do not want to be picking up any repeatable bounties from any vendor in the game if you want to stockpile bounties for XP. There's so many vendors and so many bounties in the game, you can easily cap a character out with just weeklies and dailies, so again, avoid picking up repeatables. Unless you simply don't care, that's fine as well. Now let's talk about how to actually figure out exactly what you should be picking up to maximize your efficiency if you want to milk as much XP from bounties as possible to have a big head start at the beginning of next season. There's a website called destinyrecipes.com, which I'll leave linked in the comment section below you can check out to see all bounties in the game and see what you have on your character and completed to make things super easy. It even calculates exactly how much XP you have stored up via bounties, so you know exactly what you'll get once you cash them in. This is a really handy tool to stay on top of your bounty game to make sure you don't miss out on anything. Next up, let's talk about how to do this, whether you want to min-max this strat or simply get some extra XP on the side. So first up, make sure to complete or delete as many things in your character's quest tab as possible to make room for more bounties, because in case you don't know, bounties and quests share the same inventory space, so be sure to take care of that first. Next up, visit vendors on all destinations and grab their weeklies and dailies except for Petra in the Dreaming City, as her bounties don't give good XP. Then just simply keep going around and collecting bounties every single day at the reset until your character's quest tab is full. Then at the weekly reset, go to all the vendors that offer weekly bounties and swap some dailies on your character for more weeklies, and repeat this until you have as many weeklies as possible, followed by only dailies. Also, I did not mention this, but if you are in a clan, you definitely want to go to Hawthorne and do all of the clan bounties because these are actually the most rewarding bounties in the game. However, I didn't include them as a core part of this video because not everybody is in a clan. However, I know a lot of you guys probably are. So again, always make sure to do Hawthorne's bounties. These are the most rewarding ones. I just wanted to throw this in here at the end. As always, I hope y'all found this video informational or helpful, and a rating would be much appreciated. Also, share this video with anyone you know who wants to learn more about bounty prepping and get a jumpstart on the next season in Destiny 2. As always, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Until then, peace out and have a good one.